And then what we're starting to do is we're also starting to do statistics, whereby we will give prizes to certain users who win the most games. We're going to try and implement weekly statistics, so the top 3 people will get a certain amount of Steem dollars that we then pay out from funds that we've accumulated previously from previous posts. And this actually has also created something interesting, where there's other people in the platform who want to advertise their own blogs and their own services, and they would also sponsor prizes for those winners. So we have people sponsoring t-shirts. Peer Hub is a Steem marketplace. They will sponsor vouchers as well. And we ourselves have created Steem Sports t-shirts and merchandise that we hope to also give out to the winners and also make available on Peer Hub, so that if you want to buy Steem Sports merchandise using Steem dollars, you can do so. And there'll be other things like caps and even clothing for children and things like that. So it'll be quite nice. It's like the whole merchandising aspect. That's one of the cool things about Steem Sports, is that there's so many aspects to it. You can have advertising, you can have merchandising, you can have a lot of things. It could even have its own front end, whereby you can have sports targeted advertising paid for in Steem, with advertisers would pay for it in Steem, and some of that can be essentially burned to essentially give back to the Steem community. And there's even a possibility of having a live betting layer on our own website as well, for someone who wants to be essentially play with higher stakes. They can play with real Steem dollars. So there's a lot of facets to this, and it could be quite revolutionary, and a lot of people are having fun with it. Also interesting, an ability to reach out to other crypto communities. I spoke to some of the other cryptos, one of them being crypto called Gridcoin. They are very excited about the project, and they are quite happy to rain down some of their tokens onto the Steem Sports winners. So they're currently taking a vote, and the vote is sitting at 99%, and it finalizes on the 9th of November, but it looks like they will be raining down Gridcoin on Steem Sports winners, which creates another incentive for people to come onto Steem and create an account and play Steem Sports, because not only can you win Steem Power, now you can win other cryptos as well. And maybe other altcoins would also be happy to advertise their coins in exchange for advertising by giving them to the Steem community as well. So that creates that aspect that could be quite interesting. And then our software was essentially developed by a Steem member called Furion. He's a he's a seasoned Steem developer, and he made a very short video showing the latest app that we've actually done, and that he's been working on. He's very excited about it. I don't know how much time we have. Do we still have a little bit of time? 5 minutes. Okay, I'll just show you.
Hello everybody, it's Williams here from Steem Sports, and today I'd like to show you something cool that we've been working on for the last couple of days. So here is a Steem Sports game, and this game acts sort of like as a prediction market. However, it's completely free to play, and the rewards are distributed from the voting-based rewards pool.
So I think we just paused it now. No, I think we killed the sound. Yeah. So I'll just play this separately, actually.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, it's William here from Steem Sports, and today I'd like to show you something cool that we've been working on for the last couple of days. So here is a Steem sports game, and this game acts sort of like as a prediction market. However, it's completely free to play, and the rewards are distributed from the voting-based rewards pool. And to that, I'd like to show you how we do payouts. So this is the app that I've been working on for payouts, and I've already pre-filled all the fields, so I don't bore you to death. Basically, we have the game, the cutoff time, which tells us where do we stop recognizing votes. For instance, if the game ended at that time and votes that would come in after the game has ended are not valid. We have the team members who get paid a small cut for their for setting up the game, and we also have the game builder. Now, if I leave this just as is, it will infer outcomes from the comments. However, in this demo, we'll be building our own custom game. Now, what Game Builder allows us to do is to create a game of any modality. For instance, we could have several sub-games, and then each sub-game has its own rewards pool and its own outcomes. For today, we only have one game, and it has 3 outcomes, 1 winning and 2 losing. So I'll just input the winning outcomes here, and the losing ones here and here. Great. And lastly, we will do real payments in the demo, which is a little bit scary, but let's see how it goes. So as soon as I put the payout out for processing, the software will kick in and verify the information on the game, as well as process the rewards and game funding pools and the rewards for each player. So perhaps in the meantime we could check some other games. And if the game payout for whatever reason fails, or if there is an error with each individual payout, everything is logged, so we could retry or solve the problem later on. Let's see a past payout from a couple of hours ago. We can see all the funds that were raised through posts, and the split between the team and the players, and the status of each individual payout. So our payout is still processing. It takes a little bit of time to fetch all the data. And in the meantime, I can show you there we go. So now we are in the payment processing state, and as you can see, each individual payout is being released. If we go to the Steem Sports page, for transactions, yeah, we can see they're coming in just like that. So this will run its course, and after that, this payout will be complete. Now, I would like to mention just one last thing. Usually, there is a spread. There is a difference between when the payout is processed and when it's paid out, to allow us to give us some time for community to review the results. And all of this will be published on our website, steemsports.com, in the future. So when the game finishes, people will be able to see exactly how much they will get paid, what the outcome is, etc., etc. And if somebody finds a mistake or an issue, we could hold the payout before it's actually paid out. Anyway, thanks for watching this quick demo, and we'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, it's Ricardo here from Steem Sports, and today I'd like to show you something cool that we've been working on for the
Alright, so that's basically it, and just shows you that on Steemit you can do fantastic things. There's ways to build software applications on top of it that can do other things for the Steemit community. It doesn't have to just be writing, it can be almost anything else. You can put a banking layer on top of it. It already has banking within it, but I mean, if you want to do other fancy things, like I'm working on something else called mass pay, whereby you would be able to pay multiple people by essentially importing a CSV file. That also helps with further gamifications when other people want to do a similar type of scenario. They would be able to do that. You can build almost any application that can interrogate the Steem blockchain and really create magical things and make your dreams come true. Thank you very much.